Hello and welcome to Chillin' with Cheeseweasel. In my first video, I covered a little bit about my intentions for the channel and my play styles. Then we visited Panawea, where I introduced you to my family and gave you a tour of the town they are currently living in. Today we're going to go back and spend a couple days with them. I'm going to show you how it's possible to play the same household, but having different members living on different lots. I've seen some questions in Sims 3 groups on Facebook that regard this, so I thought I would show you what it looks like when I play this way. This wouldn't be for everybody. If you're a micromanager, this might drive you nuts, but this way you can at least have a look at what it could look like if you decided to do it. You don't really need any mods, but I would recommend having Nraas Master Controller and Nraas Story Progression. Though in the case of the demonstration today, I have story progression turned off. I recommend Nraas Master Controller because it's simply easier to switch households on the fly. Without it, you have to go to Edit Town, click on the household you want to play, and click on the Switch to this household icon. But with Nraas Master Controller, you just click on the house of the household you want to play and select Make Active while you're still in Live or Live mode. The main reason for story progression is to create some chaos, so I do that once in a while. I'll turn it on, and when things get too crazy, I turn it off again. And it also has a feature that I've never used, but it can help you retain your Sims' wants and opportunities. Personally, I don't use it because I don't play as an achiever, so I don't really care. And I think it retains all the wants and opportunities of every Sim in the world, which could cause lag and other problems, especially if the world is really large. But it's there if you want to try it, and if you have tried it, I'd be interested in hearing how it went with you in the comments. So let's get started. Okay, we are back in Panawea with my North Winds cursed family. And this is Rosamel. She had a performance she was supposed to do, but it glitched out. I was going to send everybody over there, but for some reason it didn't want to work. So it is what it is, I guess. Anyway, they come home for the evening. It's a Monday night, and they're getting the kids to bed. So that's where we're at right now. Okay, Demario, maybe you can help by putting away some toys. I think, yeah, we're going to put her away. Oh, that's right. She is absent-minded, so she's completely forgotten to put the baby in the crib. But let's just remind her again, I guess.
Oh, no.
I almost wonder if she forgot to go to her thing, but I prompted her and prompted her and prompted her to go to her gig, and she didn't go. And she got teleported over here, so I think she must have been stuck. Anyway, we're just doing some housekeeping here, so maybe I'll pause it for a little bit, and we'll wait till morning, because I think they're all going to go to bed here soon. Well, I was going to send Rosamel to bed because it is late. However, she has a balance ball. This is a new thing. Let me find it here. I don't think she has any room on this lot to do this, but this would be a good excuse for us to go check out the festival lot, because I think there's plenty of room to work on that over there. Now, this lot wasn't here. It was just a beach, but I turned it into a festival lot. Oh, it says we can't go there. I bet we can. Try and stop me. Go here. Yeah, they may be closed, but I bet she can use some of this area out here to practice. So I want to see what she can do on that. Looks like she's got lots of books. She's got some dog food. Ah, she's got her motorcycle back. That's good. Yeah, it must have just been that Demario had it. Isn't this a pretty world? I think this is really nice. Okay, why don't we come over here? There's plenty of room. Maybe right here. How do we do this? Place it. Let's place it right here. And let's just practice while nobody's here. See how we do. Can do the balderdash. I don't think I've ever seen him do this. I think I might have had an acrobat a long time ago that did things like this, but that's oop. Good job. Oh, trying to get close, but not too close, you know what I mean. What's going on with your arms there? Here. Do it again. You're reading an invisible book. I think I need to reset this town. We'll do that here after you practice a few times. Okay. Do it a couple more times. And then we'll put it in our inventory and send you home. And I'll reset the town. Good job. Okay, one more, because we want to be able to use this in your next act. And I think it might open up a new act too, as far as things you can do with this. Okay, so let's put this in inventory. All right, let's just go home. Okay, I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go ahead and reset the town, let him get a good night's sleep, and then we will see him in the morning. Okay, we are back. It's morning. I'm going to slow this down again. I guess it did anyway. Okay, it's a rainy Tuesday morning. Got some hungry kids. It looks like Daddy's being a good dad. He's been taking care of them most of the time here, so that's kind of nice. So, Rosamel, you're hungry. Why don't you fix something to eat for everybody? Demario looks like he might be going... Is he going off to work already? Maybe. What's his work schedule? He's not doing well at work, so I am wondering if he's going to be doing this for much longer. Anyway, what can we do to make things better for you? What are you needing? Mood and gardening. I don't think we can do any of that here. It's not a big deal about relationships with people. I wonder if you assist your boss, if that might speed things up a bit. It's not one of the things on your performance list, but... Okay, we got some poopy pants babies. I was going to send her out to get a gig, but I'm not sure. This weather and with the babies, and she's been calling a bunch of sitters. Maybe she ought to just stay home and chill today. Anyway, since she's going to just mill around the house, I think, maybe do a few chores, take care of the problems with the babies here. Maybe I'll line a few things up for her. Okay, what's your issue? You need changed. Where are you? Oh, you're hiding over here. So once she's done with that, she can change the babies, and I'll line that up. And then we'll go visit the others. Because I know there's something I want to do with Calvin. He's got an art museum, and he's a painter. And I had it all set up because I thought people could buy his paintings if I put the Savvy Seller rugs down. But it turns out, for some reason, Savvy Seller doesn't work with those. So I'm thinking I might restructure his thing so that people pay to get in and they don't necessarily buy his paintings. So that's kind of what I have in mind today for him. Okay, Demario's co-worker Sherry needs a test subject for a new substance that was created. Does he want to participate? I'd say yes, because he's got to do something about his job. drink is mislabeled. Seem to have an effect. Don't worry, it's not contagious. Anyway, we were talking about going over here. This is the art house. Actually, what we need to do is switch to him first, I think. Okay, so what are you up to? Okay, he's going to go continue his sketch. That's probably a good idea. Okay, yeah, it's a good idea. You do that, and we'll just slide over to the art house real quick. And he owns this, so we can just go to real estate, build on this lot, and we're going to just go in and change a few things up. So we're going to get rid of all of these. We are keeping the ones that are under this display here because some of these things can be purchased. Not the World Adventure things, but the inventions apparently can be. Or something to that effect. I don't know. It's kind of weird. But we'll go ahead and get rid of all of these because that was a failed attempt. I don't think we're going to need... Well, we'll keep the Savvy Seller register just in case, but it kind of looks nice there. I could put it... Could just set it right here by the door. I think they could get around okay. That's probably the best bet. So what I'm looking for is it in here? Okay, so it's this open your business thing right here. We'll just set it right here. I'm gonna put the walls up so we can see his paintings and things. Yeah, I think that's as good a place as any. But he cleared out all the paintings that were originally in here, and all of these that are in here now are things that he's done. Now he's a guy that's a real big fan of the sketchbook, so he's got a lot of sketches here. So I've never used that item before, so I'm curious as to how that works. But he's still at home working on this. Maybe he can finish this up real quick, and then we will run over there. And, okay, you can do an app finder. That might be kind of fun. It's actually keeping track of how many things he's upgraded, which is unusual, I think. Maybe I have some setting on there that I didn't used to have. Okay, so let's finish this up real quick. Here we go. We'll go put this on the wall. Take the sketch first. Okay, the bowler hat lady, I can't remember what her name is, but she is one of them that they run into a lot. And I think it is Angelo that kind of likes her, so we'll see what happens with them. We'll take a look at their relationships here in just a second. I want to see who shows up if he goes over there and hangs out at the thing. Okay, and because it's Tuesday, time's getting away from me here. I need to go ahead and roll, so I'm going to do that real quick. And she's a friend of his, and Margarita, so he can come talk to her and tell an inside joke and tell a funny story or whatever. While I roll to see if they have to move or if they get to stay another day. Now, at one time he wanted to sketch her nude. Let's just kind of chatter up a bit.
Artab, Vuitsi Atu,
Maharb.
Larso,
Narbo Nitzatim. Zazim. Hawafasator.
And we got some people coming in. Okay, so we got Ephraim Winnebago and Rita Ransom. Did you guys pay?
Gabasu.
Burba,
I wonder how this works.
Absa Mazabo. Shabu. Zimfama.
Set hourly charge, that's fine. Okay.
Sham Casa Cheek.
Floppadoo Zigo. Batucci. Vaba Mawoos.
Okay, set opening time currently midnight. Well, we don't want that. Let's make it 1 o'clock because it's almost 1 o'clock. So it's 13, right? 13 o'clock. Let's see if that makes them pay. Are you gonna do it? It's 1 o'clock. You guys gonna pay?
Narbat.
Kuba G.
Okay, she was here earlier, I remember. She wasn't impressed last time I saw her here. She wasn't a big fan of his art, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Okay, we got a 4 today, so we're not moving today. Okay, I'd be curious as to how to get these guys, my customers. Wonder how you make that work. Check performance here. Looks like they sold one thing once a few days back, but must have been one of those other things. What's this mean? Set to auto timed. Switch on. Well, Ephraim got a free ride, I guess. Oops, somebody bought something. Okay, it's working now. Maybe you have to leave and come back. One admitted, Ephraim. Okay, so they have to walk out the door and then come back in. Alright, so I have it set for 1 o'clock. I think I'm going to change the hours so that it makes more sense. Here comes some more people. Alright. Now it's working. He's starting to get some money. Sorry if I'm making you dizzy here. This is one of those where we have to have the walls up so we can see the paintings. So you can come hobnob with these people. Now this isn't his first art gallery. He had one over in Strangetown. Or, yeah, Strangetown, I think is what they call it. There's everybody waiting outside the door. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Don't stand out in the hail. Josh, I think you're the problem. Oh, somebody came in. They came in around him. So Josh, quit being a bully. Let these people in. I think maybe it's you. Why don't you come over here? Go here. Alright, don't do a proper introduction. Just get out of the way. Let's let these people in. Go talk to her. Let's do some greeting. Come on in, people. I guess I could set that somewhere else. It doesn't really seem to matter where it is, and maybe it's blocking the door. I think if I make any changes now, everybody's going to go away, though, so we'll deal with that later. Maybe once they're on the lot, they're charged. I'm guessing that's how that works. You guys gonna buy anything? Or you just paid entrance fees? Yeah, see, you can only view that, but I think you can buy that. You can probably, can you buy that? Yeah, you can buy the toy. But you can't buy these. You can only view those. Okay, there's a bathroom right behind you. I know this is kind of a tight squeeze in here. Okay, I'm going to set the hours to be a little bit different. I'm going to set opening time to about 10 in the morning. I think that's what we'll do from now on. Okay, Latosha Finn, let's go greet you. Okay, you must know her, because I don't see proper introduction here.
Neeb neeb. Charcuterie.
Oh, she's evil too, apparently. Are you... Does she have mermaid legs? I think she might.
Ja.
Yeah.
Zoek Jahani Mas. Gatsel me.
Well, Finn, the name Finn, that's kind of... It makes sense that she'd be a mermaid. Okay, why don't we... Let's just greet a lot of these people. Let's do a few different things for a few different people here. Properly introduce yourself to those that...
Neeb
Okay, you were happy that somebody's about to wet themselves? Is that... Okay. We do have a nasty toilet in here. Maybe we need to get somebody in here to clean this.
Zeep, Sasha, my Lotni Yipto son, Sabib.
Okay, so he's going to take care of that. So maybe he was cackling about possibility of him having to wet himself? I don't know. He's kind of a weirdo. Boy, this hail is going on forever. I turn off the rain because it just rains constantly if I have the rain on. So I always use the hail to substitute for the rain. At least I think that's what I've done here. This is hail, right? Yeah, it's hail. Okay, we did have a painting, right, that we brought with us. Now, Marigold Racket says she's passed on. She doesn't live here. She lives in Twin Brook. It keeps track because I have Traveler. Let's just frame it. I don't want to name it. Just one more thing to look at here. I'm still trying to get hold of these controls. Okay, I'm going to take a couple pictures because what I do is I write a little story about what's going on here. You can kind of see that we got a big crowd of people here. I use most of the pictures I take, but not all of them. Sometimes things make more sense later on when I'm playing. Things I don't see before, or I shuffle the order of the screenshots and they all fall into place. That's part of the fun for me is to try to recount the story after I've played it for a little bit and taken some shots. If you ever want to see my stories, if you click on my profile there on YouTube, it should take you to my Discord. My Discord has all the stories that I've completed. And it's got this story up until the point where they move to Ponawea. Once they move out of Ponawea, I'd add the Ponawea stuff to Discord. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and see what Angelo's doing. Angelo is living over here. See what his day's bringing for him. Okay, he's hanging out here with Josephine. His mean squeeze. You're just reading books. Loafing, whining, and thou. And commitment issues. Interesting choices, people. Okay, this is a place that we could probably send Rosamel to audition, because down below we have a little club type thing going on here with a stage. There's also some hot tubs down here. That's something they could do if they wanted to. I've altered this a little bit. I put in this little banquet table here, buffet table, because there wasn't anything to eat here, but most of this was created by the person. I think they did the wedding venue part. I don't remember doing that. Yeah, I wouldn't have done the frilly thing here. That's something that they did. So they created a wedding venue here at the golf course. There's a bunch of books, place to hang out. I guess it's a nice thing to do on a nasty weather day here. Okay, he wants to write 5 novels and he's down to 4. I don't think he can write them here though. So why don't you talk to your girlfriend? Maybe you guys can go down, get in the hot tub. That would be something kind of fun to do on a nasty day like today. You could just get in to start with. You can come get in too. You still have that thing on your face from the other episode. Is that a permanent thing? Do you think you're a superhero or something? I don't know. I guess we can, on this one, we can put the walls down, make it a little easier to see what's going on, because we don't have art on the walls. That plays a big part of it. Okay, now you want to be in journalism. You just wanted to be in politics a minute ago. We're not doing that until you see how you're doing in your... You're not doing real good in your podium polishing job, are you? 6 p.m. already. Come on, guys. Are you going to hop in? Here they come.
Lots. Zoo.
That didn't sound very nice. Not feeling it? Okay. She tired? She's hungry. Maybe she's gonna go... Oh! I didn't realize they had a bar here. I stand corrected. There really was food here. Okay, there's some onion rings. And what did you get? Autumn salad. I guess I didn't realize they had a bar down here. Would make sense, I guess, since this is a venue that people can perform at. Alright, so let's go take a look at Rosamel. What's she doing? She's hanging out at... I hear babies. You brought the babies with you. Where are we? What are we doing here? What's this? Business and journalism restaurant. What's down below? Okay, we are upstairs. Okay. We are upstairs from these other places. Well, there's another baby. Which baby's that? Guess too late to check. Okay, so did she only bring one? I guess she probably only brought one. Is the other kid here? Yeah, okay, so she only took one with her to do whatever. Wow, they also made some nasty pancakes, I guess. If they're bad quality, why don't we just get rid of them? They must have spoiled. Now, I know a lot of people don't like the newspaper, but the newspaper, especially the way I play, has a lot of significant things in it sometimes. You find out who's had babies, you find out who's died and all that. And I tend to, like I said, jump from family to family, so knowing what's going on briefly with other people is kind of fun for me. Also, in case you didn't know, if your household has a baby or gets married or anything like that, it'll be in the paper the next day. So that's kind of fun. Let's take a quick look and see what's going on in the paper. Okay, so we got the sports thing about the llamas. I don't care about that part of it that much. Okay, Rosamill's still reading. Ella's still playing. Guess there wasn't much of anything there. What else was on there? It also tells you what the hot spots are. Okay, so the Pines Golf Club is the hot spot right now. Now, was that where... Yeah, that was where these guys are. Okay, yeah, it says it's a hot spot, but I don't think there was anybody there. Let's just go take a look. I thought it was just Angelo and his girlfriend, Josephine. I don't see a lot going on here. I guess there's a few people. awful subdued. Maybe it's because I have the music turned way down. Okay, Jamie Pye and Anthony Fletcher. Okay, Amir's here. He was at the art studio earlier today, and I think he had to pee then too. I wonder if he's got bladder issues or something. Okay. And who's here? Okay, we got Marcia and Garrett. Okay, so yeah, I can hear music down here, so got the music going. It's just a little quieter up here. Okay, let's go back to the family here. Okay, it's getting late. You probably ought to pick up this kid and get going. Go use the bathroom real quick, I guess. Here's JC. I think you're a friend of his. Okay, is the women's downstairs? Is that what's going on? Oh, there's Calvin. He's here too. Okay, now she's the one that likes to paint. Did she paint on this one? Okay, somebody's in here. I don't remember if she painted on these. I don't think she has. We can fix that, because we have a goal here. Maybe we have to do a small one. Guess we're gonna have to do a small one, because this is such a small bathroom. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, come start this one. Oh, okay, you're starting one somewhere else? What are you doing? Okay, this first one, oh, okay, I think I remember what's going on here. I was gonna say she's autonomously tagging the walls. That would have been unusual, but I think it's because I set her to do that first. Okay, she's got some melancholy serum. Is there anything else that might be kind of fun in here? Flask of sleep. Okay. She never did try out for anything, because it better stay home with the kids today. Just let her speed through this. Okay, Margarita's grown up. Now, she had a phase where it was hats. She's kind of a big hat person. People in hats. So, why don't we finish it? Can we finish it? Or are you just too tired? Oh. Whoops. Didn't realize that. Okay. Alright. Why don't we just go home? We know that we need to come back and finish this. Take the kid with you. Hopefully she will, or the kid will pop over. He seems really interested in working out and, physical activity. I wonder if he shouldn't be in athletics. He's not doing well at his science, although he is getting better at it. And it does kind of work with he wants to be a tinkerer. Okay, so handiness and logic in order to do that. How are your handiness and logic? Look, athletic is topped out. Handiness is 4. I don't see any logic yet, I don't think. So I don't know if you'll ever get to that, but this just seems like what you should be doing. You've done quite a bit here. Strength workouts, you're at 32. Running, yeah, you're not going to get anywhere near that, I don't think. Focused on cardio workouts, 75 hours. Yeah, you're a long way from getting any of the big challenges, and I'm not a real challenge player anyway. If you get closer to those things, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. Okay, we've got Miss Bella here. You doing okay? It's Wednesday. I'm going to go ahead and spin again. Okay, we got a 7 today, so we're not moving today. We are on day 25 in Panawea. Yeah, he just wants to do all this stuff. I don't think we're going to buy this because I don't think we have a place to put it that's not going to be in the way in this little house. Could put it out here, maybe. I don't think we're going to do it. Okay, so he's all athleticed up here. And she's also high athletic because kind of needs it for a job. And she wants to be level 10, and she is at level 6. She might accomplish that. She's just a young adult right now, I think. Also in this family, they tend to live a really long time. I mean, sometimes it's because they're werewolves. Sometimes it's like Polly Maloney. She was from Bridgeport. She was my founder for this whole family. And she was not a real fan of getting old. So she had some age-reducing potions and things like that she obtained over her lifetime. And I think she finally got like the immortality to some extent. But she died anyway because she was messing with that transmogrifier or whatever, the thing that turns like metals to gold or whatever. And she turned herself to gold. That's how she died. But she could have gone on living forever otherwise. But she lived like forever anyway, it seemed like. Because she died in Twinbrook, and that was just a couple worlds ago, so it wasn't that long ago. Okay, so she's going to bed. He's in bed. Sleeping. Okay. So we can speed through this a little bit. Okay, we're back. And it looks like, I wonder if he has to work today. Let's take a look. Demario, do you need to work? Yep, in 2 hours. It says you can work on your gardening. We don't really have much for you to garden here. But you could harvest. I guess that's about all you can do. Tend the garden. See if you can take care of those things. And you look hungry. Is there anything here you could eat? Eat some birthday cake. And did you clean up that mess? You did. Okay, we're going to send Rosamel out today, and she is going to see if she can get another gig going, because that's kind of what she wants to do. Clean out the bad food. Well, I'm going to eat first, okay? Fair enough. I don't know if we have any training dummies in this world. I'm not going to worry about that. We're going to go out, and we are going to see if we can get another gig. These guys still sleeping? No, they're up. And we are going to... No, one's asleep, one's awake. Okay. Okay. I don't know, we may not be able to get out. We'll get a sitter in a little while. And she says she's going to wake up here, and she's going to be hungry too. I like how they just shut up and then flop down.
Oh, Kalanubu.
Let's work hard. See if we can get things sorted out with your job. Okay, instead of reading... Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Did we take care of both kids? No, one's still asleep. Okay, let's go over here. Oh, they're not open yet? Okay, they're not open till noon. Alright, so we can take care of the kids for a little bit. Where else did we have a place we haven't got a gig yet? Does this one have one? I can't remember. This is the visitor center. There's this cute little campground up here too. These are things I didn't show you in the other video, but... Okay, so maybe this is where... Okay, yeah, this is one where I added this stuff. Maybe the other one already had that stuff. So this is a visitor center. There wasn't a whole lot to do here. It had some stuff over here. I think I put some Savvy Seller rugs under these things, hoping that people could buy them. I don't know that they can, though. Yeah, you can buy that. You can buy that, but you probably can't buy that. Yeah. And I don't think you can buy these things. So that's just kind of wasted. These could have been... Maybe I just need to move the rug over there because those could be purchased. I'm pretty sure, because those are things you can get in the store. It's the things that people are made or find that are a little trickier, I think. Anyway, Grace and Amir. Now, I thought Grace was... Yeah, she was the Ghostbuster. I wonder if she still is. What am I looking for? Career. Yeah, she's still a Ghostbuster. She's just dressing funny today. Kind of like the outfit myself, but it is kind of odd. Alright, so... That one doesn't have a place for her to apply. So, come noon, we will go over to the golf course one and apply over there. See if we can get her a gig. Okay, do any of these need to be... They're both about the same. Here, you got some dishes you can do. Okay, you're quite a little reader, aren't you? Here, clean up.
That'll do.
And the dogs are peeing on the patio again. Somebody wanted to paint, that's why I bought this, but apparently they're not that interested right now. Okay, it's going to take her a while to get over there to audition, so why don't we just come over here. Just do a go here by the time she gets here. Are you smelly or something? Oh, she's taking a shower? Okay. We'll just speed through it here. See what they think about her. Oop, too far down. Okay, group serving of burgers on the grill. Sure, why not? We'll try it. But let's go get this lined up first. Okay, where is the proprietor? Is he upstairs? Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, there he is, right? Let's do a charming introduction.
Bunadatak. Strongest subtub. Bimbalop. Roo. Mazibo. Baduz. Ubala Morb Na Vu. Bondiark Lard. Volibet. Naro Paziv. Salachibana Chazubi Goopal. Dot. Wib. Nabi Chogo. Obrona Chogo.
Oh, Monica!
Okay, I'm gonna audition. Come audition. What are you gonna do to impress him here? Oh, you're gonna do the mime thing? You've got so many other talented things you could be doing here. Okay. Alright. Don't think you're quite ready. Of course not. You did the mime thing. Got to try that ball thing, or the sword juggling, or the fire juggling, or something. Okay, go.
Shaxa Zimbo.
She's gonna go get a drink. Okay. I think it's only fair if you plug the toilet, you ought to unplug it. Why don't you go do that? And then maybe we'll go out to the festival grounds and you can maybe perform for tips out there. Take a long ride home, huh? Just enjoy the scenery for a minute. Is that the only way to get here, is to take that long way? Maybe it is, because of the river. That's one good thing about the bicycle. Is you can kind of take a leisurely... Ooh, look at all of this stuff we can pick up. Let's go work on our act first, though. Who's this? Arturo. Perform for tips, and then we'll try the ball thing. Somebody out playing with my dog here. There's Calvin's friend Margarita. There's the Ghostbuster lady. Oh, Brooks. Brooks looks just like Bella. Okay. Perform for tips. What are you gonna do? I'm gonna do the mime thing. You think people really want to see that, huh? That act gets old. Maybe it's his first time seeing it, though. I don't remember seeing him at the park. There you go. Show them what you're really good at. Good job. Now, I thought I turned the music way down. Is that... Do we have any grills here? I don't think so. I think we're gonna have to go do the grill thing somewhere else. Okay. Need some money. It's good. Sure not a lot of people out here tonight. I guess it's only 4 o'clock on a Wednesday. I only have 2 people here other than the people that run the booths. I want to give him a gift. What kind of gift are you going to give him? I'll give him this. He probably won't take it. I don't think your relationship's that high, is it? Oh, he's not gonna take it. Well, he might. Looks like you are friends. You like him more than you like your kids. I was curious too as to which one of your kids you might like better, but apparently you like him just the same. He likes his kids just the same. I was thinking that might be a way to determine who would be the heirs, which one Rosamel liked the most. She could take her favorite with her when she has to go. Whose kid is this? Maya. Oh, we got some more people here. We got Garrett here. I don't know if I ever got this kid a crib, but I don't think I'm going to worry about it unless I go visit. Nobody's watching you, so why don't we... Are you here?
Oh,
Oh, you wub.
I'll give him this melancholy serum.
Oh, cause that's a dish. That's so.
Okay, I'm going to take some pictures. Do it again. Okay, you're tired. You must have been up late. Okay, so let's put this in your inventory and go home if you're tired. I think hubby's home. He probably would like to go work out or something. As soon as she gets home, we'll send you out to the gym so that you can go get pumped, train somebody, do those sorts of things. Oh, look at this little guy out here. Don't let the waves get you. Which one is this? Is this... It's Ella. Okay, so Ella's got her little toy here. Does the other one have a toy? The evil one? I'm gonna turn that off because I'm just a little worried about getting some kind of copyright thing. wants to become more muscular, get pumped, and train somebody. Gonna take the motorcycle, I imagine. Okay, let's start by training. Let's train Joss. And then after we train, we'll pump iron and we will push yourself. I guess we'll do that first. Anyway, you do what you want to do there. She's tired, so she's in bed. Go see what Calvin's up to. It's hanging out at the pool. Okay. There's Lee Pie. JC. Manuel. I am going to call it here, and I appreciate you hanging out with me. Have a good day.